Okay, am I live? I'd like to think I pushed record this time. Yes, I pushed record this time. Let's see. Technically, I already did last week's penny. No, I did this week's penny last week. So I'm doing a stock comic this time, which I might use next week if I can't find something else. I'm afraid I can't draw as long as I hope to. That's a lot of codes. I have no idea what this means. Let's do... Well, now I'm curious what the heck all those stock codes mean. Good evening. So what does C1001 mean? Oh, you gave up your chair? Then I'm stealing back my chair right away. Need to clean up a bit here. There we go. Oops, there goes my art. Right. If the cat's away from the house, the mice dance. There we go. Oops. A little bit closer. Anyway, just a reminder, this will be posted on Instagram. Hence why I'm not talking about private things, or I don't answer all questions if I don't think they are appropriate. And because I'm super tired, wait, I'm doing a stock image. I will probably cut it short after drawing this stock. And if you followed me on other social media, you probably know why I'm cutting it short today. Let's first finalize, or did I already finalize this week's? Right. This one was for last week. So first I'll be doing the text. Text. No, not this one. Wait, there you are. Oh, I already made the text. Well, that makes it easier, so that means I only have to draw the stock one today. And considering my health, that is probably for the best. Where the heck did that's my stock? So, everyone, tell about your day. My day was working from home all day, doing my work, but also taking care of myself. Oh, and I managed to edit 2 episodes today for the first time since about a week or so. So I'm completely out of the rhythm. I have to do my best to get into the flow again and start editing again. Because seriously, I'm not even near 1/3. You've been playing with resin. That's awesome. Is it still curing? By the way, AnimeCon was awesome. Seriously. There was a lot of attention for my products, my own products. Sold almost all the uh, pocket mirrors I made. I only have the pink one left. The candy ones are all sold out. So I ordered new mirrors. And I still also have a few hand mirrors that I first need to prime and then airbrush and then try to make something out of it. Let's see if I can make something like a container, somewhat thingy. So this is a container. And let's move it to the front. Okay, this needs to be a little bit bigger. There we go, that's better. So here's hoping that the other mirrors, I won't make a lot of mirrors for the next time, just little batches one at a time and see how they sell. Because, you know, if I make a stock, then suddenly people don't buy it anymore. I do want to resin again. Unfortunately, it's getting warmer on the attic. And, well, that's not very good for the resin. Resin is more a fall, winter, spring activity, not full summer. It's the only downside of this place on the attic. I removed a field that I shouldn't have removed. Good evening. There are 4 people, maybe 4.5 people watching. I did want to make a video about something, but I don't have the energy for it now. The sun is still going the setting, so not really a good place to make a video. So I'll probably do it Thursday or something like that. Maybe even the weekend. There's no hurry. So Secret Project arrived. Looks good. We'll tell you more about it when I feel more energized. Maybe if I have the energy, I'm going to experiment with a cover I recently created. I created it offline, so that's why you'll probably see a lot of change with the last stream. Okay, this needs to be smaller. Someone watched me draw during the anime con and she said, "Whoa, you're like super fast." And I was like, well, I've been doing it for 30 years, so I guess I'm a bit fast nowadays. So I can afford being slow. Container will be copy pasted, so wait, maybe I can make this 3D-ish because someone told me I tend to do the same point of view quite often. So if I make a bucket like this, makes no sense, this pose. Let's get a different color so I can see the difference. Okay, so this pose kind of works, but then I have to move the container, which I can pretty much do with most part of the image. And then you notice it has to be bigger. And let's see if I can make the image more balanced now. There we go. And I'm ignoring all the typos I'm making. First we're gonna draw the container bucket thing. Oh, it needs to be black. I do wonder who the fourth person is who's watching, because they have been watching for quite a while now. And I'm always curious. Other people call it nosy, by the way. It's a bit big. There we go. Squeaky chair is squeaky. Oh, so you've been mixing business with pleasure while fooling around with resin. I'm curious of the end result. I'm glad I can yawn in silence. That way you people can't hear how often I yawn. If I could, I would have drawn faster, because that would mean I could finish it faster. I also ordered a few new molds. Just some basic things you can use when you have some little bit of resin left over. And I have a mold where I can make my own decorations for candy mirrors. I decided to call them candy mirrors. So okay, I am going to draw a face, but it will be hidden with a block, an anonymous block, to make the anonymous even more anonymous. But that way I know where to place the block. And anyway, my plans are first getting better again. That's my first goal. Then to work on my book. And well, cleaning up again. Because my working space still isn't finished. And I had a few busy weeks, so couldn't do much. And I'm doing her, well, standard outfit right now. I do like the hand, but it's not right for this one. Because I don't know when this stock comic will be used. Stomach. And that way it can fit for any time of year. And that's 6 fingers again. Has been a long while since I made a stock comic, but technically I should have about 40 stock comics. So I can still use them. I did use the penny survey in publication 4. And usually the stock comics are things that really upset me and just haven't found their way into the real penny just yet. Like the lady who insulted me because I was offering my seat to her. Because she thought she was entitled to it. And that didn't really sink well with me. Wouldn't be surprised if it was the same lady who tried to make fun of me while wearing a mask, and in hindsight, it's been very wise I've been wearing a mask. Maybe I should add a few little flies. Maybe I should make that stock comic one day. Because apparently it's very insulting to wear a mask and protect others. Yep, and you're right. It can be any kind of fabric, so you don't really see if it's a thin or a thick dress. They're still forced. I'm gonna take a sip because I haven't. Well, I am hydrating as much as I can, but if you know me, I'm not very good at hydrating. And thanks to the AnimeCon, I've noticed an influx of watchers. So afterwards, I'll be uploading this on YouTube and then make an announcement on Instagram on that as well, so that people know it exists. Already did it on Twitter and Facebook, and I'm not gonna mention it weekly on Instagram. That would be boring. Just a live stream post, but once in a while, in case people miss the streams. And the thing is, with this one, I can't really make a thumbnail yet. I can't finish it as a JPEG or PNG just yet. Because the date needs to be changed when I'm posting it. So that makes it actually, well, just a few things faster. Let's see, if I go backwards, then my thumb is over there. No, straight up. Where's my mouse? I see it moving, but whatever. Then I'll just do this. No, I do this. So the black bars will follow at the end. I don't think I'm going to do the actual color of the back because that was quite unique. So I'm doing a different back than was actually dumped in my container. That's the only word I have for it. I just hope that the illegal dumping is done now. That's, well, is that too orange? Yes, that's too orange. It's a tiny bit more. I'll do that by hand because that's teeny tiny. More yellow. I couldn't post this week anyway because it's too soon after. sometimes for certain events you can't really post it right away. Because then people might say, "Oh, this is what happened between us, so people know it's me, so that's slander." So if there's been like a month or two, maybe a few years, so you sometimes have to be careful with negative events because some people feel very offended for the mistakes they make. People just don't like to be confronted with their own rudeness. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I've made mistakes, made quite a few, have been rude more than once, most likely by accident, but I have been rude. And I've probably insulted one or two people by accident in my lifetime. Or 3, 4, 755. Yes, that's indeed very wise. You can only learn by making mistakes. Well, I do have a footnote with that because some lessons in history books are very, well, those are mistakes you shouldn't repeat. So you can learn by making mistakes or learn from the mistakes of others. That's the nuance I want to make. Did I already do that one? Yes. But those who make no mistakes probably only learn from the mistakes of others. From books, things like that. That's a bit too much. Or they don't learn and keep repeating those mistakes. Yeah, some people are, let's call them very unique. I don't really like this. This is way too dark. Black is one of those tones that don't need much to get a lot of shade. And this is the way how I managed to get a stock in 15 years of time. Just once in a while, make an extra comic. I used to need more stock images in the past when I went on holiday, but nowadays I don't go on holiday anymore because I don't like going on holidays. So that's why I haven't needed much stock. But you still make them just in case. How long have I been streaming by now? Wait, I have a... No, I don't have a counter here. I only have a counter here. And the counter says 43 minutes. Yeah, it feels longer. Like I said, I'm not feeling absolutely peachy. And that's all you'll be getting out of me. Oh, I still need to do the black bar. See, I'm that hazy at the moment. That one can be smaller. That one can be smaller. And that one can be smaller. I do apologize for not being all that hyper happy and all that jazz. But even artists have a sick day. Just we can't really take sick days. And right now I'm really glad I did 2 penny comics last week. It's as if I knew I would be feeling unwell today. Okay, so first I'm gonna replace this one because there we go. And then I'm gonna do the black bar of death. Well, these ones are easy. And this one I'm going to do differently because I'm starting to become very brain foggy. Okay. This one can be a little bit shorter so it doesn't overlap the drop. Right. You can guys can do a text check, but I'll be whenever I'm going to post this words. Let's rephrase. You guys can go text check if you want, but it will probably be revisited text-wise when I'm going to publish it. There, words. Words are hard. Je kan het ook vragen of je kunt het ook vragen. So I'm gonna wait what my Dutch knowledge person will say. And meanwhile, let's look up the file. I probably need to refresh this anyway. So I'll just be shutting this down for now and then reopen this one. And I want to experiment a little bit. That might be a bit too much. I used a reference for the class, that's why they look good. It does look more ominous with a darker background. Okay, text has been confirmed, that's nice. What if I make it lighter? No, 60%. And when printing it probably gets a little bit darker. So I think the 60% one is a nice contrast. And that way the only color comes from Naraku. So I guess this will be the cover thus far. Wait, I don't need you. I need you to save. I still need to do a test print, and the test print is just printing it on the computer. So you know how it will look. And now let's make something else. I still have a few moments. Let's see if I can get the hand. Is the hand from this one usable? Yeah, I think it is. Just make it really big for now. It's not gonna be this big. I just need to make the shape. Just gonna make it white. Color overlay is gonna be white. So it's all invisible. Outer glow is gonna be purple. And it's not screen, it's just normal. Why am I not seeing this? Oh. Yeah, that pretty much. Oh, right. Okay, so we'll keep it like that for a moment. So we're gonna copy the code and then copy it here. Okay, thank you. We need the edge just a tiny bit to make it a little. Oh, this is not nice. This is absolutely not nice. No, 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 no. Let's keep it like that for a moment. First of all, let's change the color. And then we're gonna make it smaller. I don't think this idea is gonna work, but no, this idea is not gonna work. Shame, I really had high hopes for this. I'm gonna save it just in case. And it's not the right purple. Alright, let's first remove about everything that isn't part of this cover. Okay. Let's move the text up. Of course, this is teeny tiny despite me making it huge. Okay, so this needs to be full strength. Well, technically this is the background. I think I need to flip this. Okay. And now get my presets. My big list of scanned patterns. Excuse me while I chase away my cats from my TV before it will drop on the floor. Right, where was I? Let's see what happens if I add this one. Nah, this one isn't it. You can close down, by the way. There are a few patterns I really like using and a few patterns I just meh. And the meh ones are the ones I can't really use. What's this? No. Maybe I just need a different background. to start with. Let's see, is one of those two something I can use? It's quite dark, but you shouldn't give up before you tried. I do like it. But it is too much. There needs something else through it. What else do I have? Already used that, already used that. The dots are lovely, I just can't use them. A lot of these patterns are wonderful for clothes and the likes. Not something you can use on a book cover. Well, how about this one? Okay. Do have to keep the time in mind because I am super tired and I shouldn't pretend. I can just ignore it. I like this, but it's just I don't like the color just yet. And I don't really like this part. So do I have a gradient? An interesting gradient? Well, I have not this one. Where are you? Okay, that isn't working. That isn't either. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna keep the hands. This one isn't doing anything funky. Very funky. Not something I can use, but it's very funky. I actually really like the funkiness. There we go. Let's save this funkiness as a pattern. There. So maybe if I copy this And do something about the saturation, that it's less eye-popping. No, I shouldn't do darker. Hue difference maybe? No, no, no. Okay. It's still eye-popping. Yeah, I really like the background, but it's not suitable for a book. That's the thing. And it doesn't match the cover one bit at the moment. I actually do like the less saturated, darker one. And maybe from the front. Okay. It's the hand that's not working. So if I get these, and then first of all, what kind of brush do I have? First we're gonna get the free one. Okay, so you can get a big picker. Let's get you all the way to 9. Now we'll get you to 5. Hey Vladimir. Okay, that doesn't really work because all the lines end up in this little pile down below. Ah. Can I incorporate this? Where's my ISBN square? Wait, I can just do this. And I can do this. I just need to make them both smaller. And then unlink them again, because you can stay over here. You need to return here. And first I'm going to duplicate you just in case. Then I'm going to okay, that made no sense. Sure. Just adding a little blur. And the text is not right anyway. This might be something. Not sure just yet. Because the front cover doesn't really match the back cover. And that's the thing, I don't really have a back cover. And then I would do this, and well, that's like being very uncreative. I need something. What did I use here? Maybe I can copy that. And the front I can't add the cover because that would be one big carnival. I used blue stars. I used this one. And that was set on normal? Okay. So this was darken. That one was normal. Okay, I changed a little bit because I'm not crazy that much. This is too blue. It needs to be lighter. So what did I use? Maybe I can use this one. Flip it so it's more in the middle. There we go. There we go. And that would imply that I haven't enlarged it enough. There we go. Isn't this too eye-popping? Not sure if I should keep the moon and the star then. This is more or less inverted of the cover. And duplicate layer. Duplicate layer. Original moon and star is just going to be there. Because if I recall well, and I flip it like Sailor Moon. Let's put it a bit here so I can actually see it. A little bit more. Let's flip it like Sailor Moon. And then add the star. Just let's make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Then the moon copy. Oh, let's keep it for this for a while. Because this was always their insignia, so okay, so this needs to be 100%. This needs to be 100%. This needs to be 60%. Less. 40%. This needs to be dark gray. Color overlay. 46, 46, 46, 46. What I had was this. And this on 60%, which I liked. Wait, I inverted the things. Well, I can understand why it blends in the background, but like I said, I'm still working on it, fiddling around. And I shouldn't pop out that much. Can I make the yellow a bit more yellow without being it more eye-popping? I think this should fix it. Let's see. The moon should be more prominent than the star. Wait, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Wait. View window. Navigator. Yes. Phew. Just need to close the whole program. There we go. And it is supposed to be kind of blendy, so probably need to print this out and see how it looks. Okay, lovely, but I want to copy it. There we go. That way it matches the front It's not a very basic background. There's various components. It's a bit inverted. Color in the background, Narako being less color to no color. Is there a way to make her stand out a little bit more? Maybe I should keep it like this. Because on the front cover, Narako is in color. And everything else is black. So if I do this for the background, Narako should have less color. Oh, cats are at it again outside. I think what I need to do is reopen the other one once more. And just get the line art. Well, just remove everything but the layer. You guys can't see it, but there's a layer in here. And always just checking, even though it would be too late anyway. Yep. Okay. First of all, let's get that in my presets, by the way. Now to get it to match, which is gonna be a pain. Get locked. Did I get it? Oh, this looks like it. So, my ID now. There's still a bit of pattern and hints in her. You guys can go. No, you can't go, by the way. What if I do an outer glow of white and an inner glow of white? Pardon me. That's a bit too much. Wait, I can use that. Okay, let's try it again. What I need to do is first create a base. And contract 2 pixels. That needs to be black. That needs to be here. Oh, so you can't do this because you're locked. Now you're able to do it. So what I need, this needs to be at color or hue. It's quite interesting how this is color. I picked color or hue. It needs to be a grayscale-ish. So let's put this next to each other and see how that looks. I seriously should get to bed. Don't even know what time I need to start tomorrow. I believe early. Yep, early. Ugh, I'm pushing myself way too far. There. Well, I'll be calling it a night. I spent way too much energy already. So I'll be uploading this on YouTube. And I'll be closing down, shutting off, whatever, while this uploads, because that takes a while. I'll be seeing you guys, and maybe next time I'll revisit the cover. I don't know just yet. I'll be seeing you, and I really need to rest. So take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing you next time, whenever next time will be. Bye bye!